All right, you two, back in it for another one. You know what it is. So Season 3 has officially been delayed. This is from the official Call of Duty Twitter account. Season 3 is a big moment for the Call of Duty. Warzone and Black Ops 6, I feel like it should be everything they do. Shouldn't that always be a big moment with the amount of money y'all charge? All these micro, macro transactions and shit. Like, you guys over monetize the game. I feel like every time you do something for this game, it should be a big moment. But anyways, and we're taking the time to deliver a great experience starting April 3rd. That's actually my mother's birthday. More to come following Call of Duty Warzone's 5th anniversary next week. And listen, a part of me is like, cool, man, this is what y'all should be doing. Y'all should be taking the time to get it right before you push it out. That's what a part of me is saying and feeling. But the rage baiter in me, I'm patriotic with this shit. I'm a tried and true rage baiting champion, and I take my unofficial title seriously. The rage baiter in me is saying, y'all had the most amount of time for a Call of Duty before this game. You're at a point now where we don't even know the extent of the AI you're using in this game. You could be using it for a lot more shit than we even know about. You're out here using AI. You're monetizing every possible thing you can in this game. You're making more money than you ever have before. And every time in the past, especially in this modern pussy era of Call of Duty, every time you guys have delayed something, which is pretty rare, but when you have delayed shit is still broken. When it finally drops, all the problems that were there before, they're usually still there. There's even new problems there because every time you guys update the game, you find more ways to break it. I just have that gut feeling that we're going to sit through this delay. We're going to wait this delay out, and the game is still going to be broken, man. And now you're going to have all these people talking about how they loved Verdansk, and now this game has ruined their image of Verdansk because the game is so broken they can't enjoy it. They didn't realize how bad Verdansk was. Shit like that. Like, I hope I'm wrong. Prove me wrong, Call of Duty. Come out here, drop a great update, some fresh new content over there in Black Ops 6 with some good maps, good weapons, the whole nine. Do what you need to do for Warzone and fix the game. Prove me wrong, man. I would love for you to prove me wrong. And the funny thing is, if it's the same old bullshit, just different toilet, and we got our rage baiters out here for these easy views, these COD hate channels, and they get out here speaking on, listen, man, y'all delayed the shit, and the game is worse than it was before. Like, if we get out here, talk about this shit, complain about this shit, because we are talking about a full price game that they over monetize at the ass. We get out here talking about this shit, and then you're going to have exclusive ass hurt. You're going to have all these dick-eating champions, Activision soldiers, these puppets, these nerds crying about us complaining. Now, Ghost of Hope shared some leaked information today about Call of Duty 2026, Infinity Ward's next joint. We're all looking forward to that. That sheds some light on why this is such a big moment, on why they might be delaying Season 3. Check this out. No old gen support. That's a good thing. I think we can all agree. It is time. I mean, we're going to be moved on to the next consoles, and we're still going to be making games for the PS4 and Xbox One. This is a good thing. I'm sorry if you're still stuck on the old gens. Like, you guys have had time though, man. I understand money's not, it's not always right. It gets tight. I understand that, but like we're holding these games back, making them for these old ass consoles, man. It's time to move on. This is a good thing. Traditional UI like the older games, more traditional than Black Ops 6. Engine being overhauled to address Modern Warfare Deuce problems like visual clutter. I think we can all agree these are good things as well. The clutter in Modern Warfare Deuce was some exquisite cheese being developed on dev kits for the next Xbox. That's actually hilarious. But no Warzone 3 if Verdansk fails to retain current and returning players in this Season 3. Warzone is so down bad right now, even though all the sheep and the knob gobblers and the nerds, the geeks, the dorks, they're always crying that we're lying, and they're crying that, well, Steam makes up like 5% of the player base, man. You guys are crying about nothing like everybody's playing on the other platforms. All these weirdos, man, in denial with the damage control. They're always telling us that, no, it's fine, man. It's just a loudmouth out here on the internet complaining. Warzone must be pretty down bad. If Activision is putting all its eggs in this Verdansk basket, and there is not going to be a Warzone 3 if this shit doesn't take off. I mean, you don't shut games down like that if they're overly successful. You just don't. And I can't say I'm surprised. There's trends, man. We're seeing trends over there on Steam. We're seeing it on Twitch. We're seeing it a little bit with the consoles as well, too. Just with people talking about the game in comment sections or on any type of social medias. There's trends. And the trends is not going in the right direction with Call of Duty. And I can't say I'm surprised at all. I can't say I'm surprised about the delay either. Listen, when you got the worst matchmaking on the planet, and you got a first-person shooter who your demographic should be like 20 and 30-year-old men with a bunch of skins for $20 and $30 a pop, running around like a fucking cat or a rat or some farting unicorn or some pink chick with cat ears or some shit. Like, yeah, there's a lot of nerds that love that shit. A lot of beta male freaks that get down with shit like that. Like, that's like kinky for them or some bullshit, man. I don't know. These furries, these weirdos. But a lot of your demographic, nah, man, they don't want to fuck with that fuck shit. You got a full price game, you make the most amount of money, period, and everybody else got better servers than you do. That same full price game with multiple battle passes per season, more bundles than we could count at this juncture of all junctures, and you have a worse anti-cheat than everybody else. Listen, I've said it a million times at this point, and I don't think it matters how many times I say it. These nerds, all they hear is you criticizing the game, and they hate your guts for it. Once you say mean words about the Call of Duty, that's it, man. Their ass gets all tight, sore, red, and raw, clenching their buttholes, and they start dripping like a waterfall coming at their ass, them tears, crying because you said those mean words about a piece of plastic video game you purchased with your own money, and you're speaking about it on your own YouTube channel. As soon as you criticize it, that's it. They don't hear nothing else. You put up on the title, Black Ops 6 is down bad right now, and they hate your guts for it. They don't care what you have to say. They don't care if you ever compliment the game. They don't care if you speak about the positives. All they know is you're a COD-hating, rage bait channel. So it doesn't matter how many times I say this, but you guys know I do not hate Black Ops 6. I'm not there. I'm not there like some of these other people, and I get why they feel the way that they do. I'm just not there. I do see so very little. I see some good here. I like the zombies and shit, man. You know, but the game is very broken, dude. It's very hard to come out here and just speak on positives with this game because there is not many positives to speak on. And the positives that are here to speak on, I've already spoke on them. And all we have is mountains on top of mountains of problems with a greedy as hell publisher, some incompetent developers, and Microsoft, man. Who the fuck are they? What do they do? What are y'all doing over there? Sitting in their fucking computer chairs doing little twirly whirlies with their thumb up their ass, man. Clueless. This is what we got. A franchise we all used to love the shit out of, play every single day back in the OGs, man. You guys remember the golden era? God damn, man. Like, I couldn't wait to get on Call of Duty. And it's like now it's... I look forward more to making these videos at this juncture. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you on the next one.